Hi, this is Helen Watt. Thanks so much for joining us at our virtual crop today. We are excited that you took time out of your busy schedule today or anytime that you're watching this recording to get caught up on lots of fun ways to celebrate your pictures, not only today for the holidays, but all year long. Next week, December 18th, is our last Sunday crop until we take a 2-week hiatus for the holidays and the new year. And it's later at night here on the East Coast. It's at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. East Coast time. So please adjust that for your calendar. And it's the same Zoom link with the same meeting ID. So just save that to your contacts and save that to your calendar and adjust the time. You can also follow ygyclub on social media. You'll see the event listed there and can just join us directly through that link. So moving into what's going on for the new year as we look ahead. So what are some of your goals? Some of the things that we're going to be talking about, kicking right off into the new year, is organization, editing, and sharing. How do you do those kinds of things with your pictures? I think organizing your pictures is probably one of the top things that people just can't seem to get a good grasp on. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about how to create an album. We've got a new program that we'd love you and your friends and family to jump into called Snap in a Year. Helps you get together once a month, either in person or virtually, and join us to get your album done all year long. We're also going to share some fun home decor ideas as well as photo gift ideas. So be sure that you connect back with us to learn about all of these things. But right now, I am excited to introduce our first guest trainer today. Her name is Leslie Wallace. She's an executive marketing director here in Virginia. She's absolutely amazing. She's a big cheerleader for our team and for every team across the country and around the world. And she's always got something positive and fun to share. So Leslie, we would love to have you walk us through these slides. She sent me pictures of what she was doing at her house to wrap up the holidays. And I said, oh my gosh, you have got to share that on our crop. So Leslie, I'll walk you through the slides and you just take it away and share with folks why you're doing it and what you're doing and how you're doing.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so with our family, for whatever reason, we give gifts to everybody, which means that I have a lot of mailing to do, and I don't want the mailing to cost more than the gifts do. So I'm always trying to find flat things, but I also want it to be cute. So this year, in my mind, I was thinking I'm going to put all the gifts in those little pocket pouches, like how we have. I don't know if Longevity is still selling them, but the little punch things that you make the pocket pouches with.
You mean from Anthology?
Yes.
Yes, we talked about earlier. I don't know if we have those, but I want to know what this is. So yeah, if you don't have that, here's another alternative for you.
Okay, so I think this is another Anthology thing, except for it's supposed to be for gift bags, but I really wanted flat pouches, and I also kind of was like a little, since I had so many gifts to wrap, I didn't want to take the time to make the bags when I knew I could do the pouches quickly. So what I did is, I think these tools are just a guideline kind of. So this one is actually the bag maker, and I punched an 8x10 piece of cardstock, and I tried to lay the things out so you can see like where you punch, and then see the little yellow tool. That's where you draw the line down it, and so you have to do that across the whole way at the different. It might be ready for the next one where you do that.
I don't know.
Is that me?
Yep, hang on one second. We're getting a lot of feedback. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is I think an 8x10 piece of paper. So then I think I made like 3 of the different little 1, 2. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's 4 punches that I made across the top, and then you and then you flip it over. I'm sure you guys all know this, right? How you have to do the other side, and you have to make sure it lines up correctly. And then I folded all those little flaps up, and I did do the yellow, the little yellow knife thing to score it. Then I put tape on the. You see where it says step 2? On the left-hand side, I put tape. That Anthology tape, and folded it over, and then after that I went to the other side and did it. Okay, and then once you've got that all, what do you call it, stuck together and everything, I punched a hole in the top of it. And then this is a perfect size for gift cards or small little gifts. And I just wrapped it up with wrapping paper and stuck it down in there. And then I made a gift tag. Did I send you a picture of the gift tag, Helen?
No, but I want you to hold it up on your screen, and
Okay.
then we can all see it. So let me stop sharing for a second.
Can you see?
And then, yes, so you guys go to speaker view and then hold it real still. Can you guys see how cute that is?
And like we could put like our stick packs in there, or hot chocolate with a piece of chocolate and a little card, you know, or like little neighbor gifts, you know.
I bet jewelry would fit in there.
What now?
I bet jewelry would fit in there.
Yeah, actually, you know how those kind of necklaces that Nikki told us about, the little, they're like $12.60 that are so cute that look like they have the fake diamonds on it and everything. You know,
yes, I love those.
Okay, and so then my brother, I was also putting something in there that I need something that's longer. And so I made a longer one. Can you see it?
Yes, hang on. Let me stop the sharing again and go back to just you. There we go. Perfect. Oh, yeah. So you just used a longer piece of paper, but you cut the notches in the same place.
Okay, what I did was I used, you know how Heritage Makers has scrap baking paper? Only this isn't Heritage Makers because, you know, I figured they'll probably put this in the trash. But see, all right, look I'm going to show you what I did. I did this. Can you tell?
Wait, hang on. Hang on 1 second. I'm having a technical difficulty. Okay, there.
Okay, can you see how I tied the knot in the back?
Yeah.
And then I put it over the top in the front because I gave him a gift, but I also bought him something that was taller, and I still wanted to fit in these things. And then these little things will just slide easily into one. I get those flat rate boxes, and then these will all just fit in perfectly in there, and it's compact. And also, if any of them have to travel and they want to keep their thing in a thing, then they got it there.
Oh my gosh, that is super, super cute. And thanks for telling us how you could make it longer. Now, that tool that she used is called a pillow punch. And it's from Anthology, and it is available to purchase. So you can just go to your Heritage Makers account, or you can go to your Youngevity account, and you can just grab that real quick. It'll get to you in time to do some holiday shopping. So we just thank you. What a treasure to have you share these fun ideas with us to wrap up the holidays easy.
You're welcome. There's so many things that'll go in there. It'll be so fun. You could even hang it on a tree if you need to.
Oh, that would be a cute way to decorate the tree since I don't have my ornaments up yet.
Yes. Okay, now mute me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so our next trainer, which you saw my screen kind of jump ahead, is Debbie Lazzaroni. She always has so many amazing ideas to share. And I just want to thank her. And this is Chicory, who I thought this picture was so cute and really fun way to celebrate Chicory, who just got recognized as a therapy dog. And so we want to just take time, Debbie, to thank you for putting this together. She's been sharing this at her workshops out in Oregon, but this fun idea you could make anywhere. So Debbie, I've got a couple of slides for you, but take it away. Why don't you walk us through what this project is?
Okay, so this is just a little 8x8 decoration that you can set on your mantle, or you can just put it on a windowsill. It's real small. Very, very quick to make and easy to share. It also makes a very good gift. So what it consists of is this 8x8 frame that I got we have a place called Craft Warehouse here. I'm sure you guys, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, different places like that. But it's a shadow box. So it's about like an inch deep so that the bells can fit inside. Doesn't need to be anything really wild and expensive. And then you can get the bells. Now the picture there shows just solid gold, but you could also, if you can see my little picture down below, there's some that have red and green and gold in there. So, you know, it's up to you. One other way that you can do it that I have heard about is to give it to someone with the bells outside, and then you put one bell in for each year that you're married. So it keeps growing, but I wanted more bells than that, so I just threw them all in.
Cool.
Okay, so the next thing is, this is an 8.5 by 11 project that I have shared to the Heritage Makers account. It's just an antique, a piece of antique sheet music that is in the account. So you can just download that and print it on just a regular scrap page that they have through Heritage Makers. So then to put it together, you just open up the back of the frame, and you're going to lay the bells in first, then put the sheet music on and put it in, and then close it all up. And then the Jingle All the Way I cut out on my Cricut, and it really is only about like a 4x4 piece that you really need. It's actually, you can't see it, but it's actually cut out already, and I have some customers coming over tomorrow night to finish making their projects. So if you cut them out on the Cricut, you don't need a whole lot. On a 12x12 sheet of the vinyl, I got 4 sets of the Jingle All the Way, so it does fit on really nicely. And then you just adhere it to the front, clean up your glass from all your fingerprints, and you're ready to go.
Well, I love that. That is adorable. And the only thing I would add is that when it's not the holidays, I would take the bells out of it and put it back in that little container that you bought them in, so they're not jingling around all over that as you're putting your decorations away. But I love that. I love the colorful bells. So you found some that were in a colorful collection?
Yeah, I got those at Michael's. The ones that I just had a customer make this the other night, and she used these that are the red, gold, and green, and and the solid gold was in another one. This one.
Does it say what size bells those are? Because I know they come.
Yeah, 0.78 of an inch.
Okay, so smaller than 1-inch bells to fit inside those shadow boxes.
So then they just.
I love that. That is so cute, you guys, so cute. And I love that the home decor pieces that we keep sharing with you guys, whether that was made from Heritage Makers, here she's used a combination of things, or scrapbook stuff, that once you make that, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else, it's something they can bring out and think of you or remember a fun time you made it together with your friends. Like if I lived in Oregon and I could pop over to Debbie's house, but I love joining her virtually. And so Debbie and I were talking because we don't live close together, but we love doing things together. And she said she shared with her croppers about our virtual crops, like joining this virtual crop. And they're like what? Weird, like, why would I join a virtual crop? So we just want to encourage you for a couple of reasons. So let's just kind of brainstorm. First of all, virtual crops are not just for people working on digital projects. They're for working on home decor pieces, scrapbooking, and you can set it up on your iPad or tablet or computer. That works better because you can see people bigger. And then what if you're sick and you can't get to your friend's house to scrapbook, but you still want to work on your stuff? Or what if you don't have childcare or dog care or cat care, and you still want to join? Or what if one of your friends lives all the way in Oregon and you live in Virginia and you still want to scrapbook together? So this is a fun way, you guys. We just encourage you to keep sharing. I can see that we have Maryland, North Carolina, Oregon. Cindy, are you in Oregon too? Yes. We've got all kinds of fun states. We've got Georgia on here. So we've even got somebody who is on travel, and she's joining us while she's on travel. And so I just encourage you guys to keep sharing this because as we go into the new year, we're going to share more stuff with Snap to Finish. So I got a question about, let's get an update on Snap to Finish. And what I know that's holding it up right now is the contracts with some of the vendors that'll be printing our projects. Oh my gosh, you guys are in the same place. You're so funny. So Cindy and Judy, I just look over and they've morphed together into one screen. I love that. So they can be together, but I'm all the way far over here and it's still super fun. So thank you. You guys are so cute. I love it. All right, so let's keep sharing. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Leslie, for being on our crop, virtual crop this week as our guest trainers. So this is our last week of our sale. Now we've already passed the deadline for the regular USPS and UPS priority or ground shipping. You're now working on second day or next day shipping if you need it before Christmas. But how many of you guys see people between Christmas and New Year's? Or how many of you are just working on, I don't know, maybe you're thinking ahead and you're actually taking advantage of making some notepads or magnets for Valentine's Day or into the new year, right? It doesn't have to be a holiday gift, and you can still take advantage of these sales. So wrapping up this week are notepads, magnets, phone cases, iPad cases, booklets, and wire-bound books. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about those. But the 12th ends that sale. The entire month of December, right up until the last day, cards are still on sale. We've talked about that. It doesn't have to be holiday cards. It can be thinking of you, get well, birthday. You can create cards and have them at your house that you can easily sign, or like Leslie does, add a quick flat gift and send that off in the mail. So keep some of those on hand. But I just wanted to share with you another fun and really quick way to do a holiday card. This is one of my friends, Karen, and we actually created the collage part of this card on a free app on her smartphone. She just grabbed those pictures. Then we used the Heritage Makers PhotoSafe app to upload it to Heritage Makers, dropped it onto a background, found a pretty red paper, 2 little stickers, and added a text box. We were done in minutes. Now this particular 4x8 card, when you start getting, I think it starts at $1.25 if you're basic, but bulk pricing starts kicking in at like 50 cards. It got down to 79 cents. We got this card down to 53 cents. 53 cents. She ordered over 100 cards. Now, those are coming straight to her because she wants to address the envelopes herself. And save a little bit on the handling part of shipping those out. But Heritage Makers will direct ship your holiday cards, and they will send them right out to all of your people on your holiday wish list, and they will look like, you know, has a real stamp on it and it's been addressed, and then you don't have to worry about that. So there's still plenty of time to do holiday cards, whether they say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, any of those things, still time to do it. So let's talk about a couple of other things that are in the new year and things that you might want to take a look at. And that is our 1 day at a time planner kit, deluxe planner kit from Anthology. The wholesale price is $39. You guys look at everything that this comes with. 12 monthly dividers, page protectors, over 96 pages, calendar pages, inspirational quote pages, and then of course it comes with stuff to decorate your planner, which is event stickers, a changeable date stamp, glitter tape, which is on this roll that you can't see, but it's really cute glitter tape, pencils, eraser, decorative clips. So all of that is in this planner, and it is a super, super fun. Now, because this is a 2017 specific project, we did only get limited quantities. It is while supplies last, so I would not delay in ordering this. You can buy it from Heritage Makers through your account with your points, or if you just have a free basic account, you can just pay for it with your credit card. And if you've got an auto ship coming up quickly, you could even throw it into that for free shipping. But if your auto ship runs later in the month, we can't guarantee that this is going to be available for you. So I would say don't delay, get this if you want it. But how about a really fun way to extend this planner? Did you know that the 6x8 mixed pocket pages from our Anthology line fit in the planner? It's the exact same size. Now this 20 pocket set includes 5 of each of these mixed pocket planner They hold the little note cards. They would also hold a perfectly sized photo. Lots of friends and family have printers at home for printing just a few pictures. And so you could print those and add it in. It's kind of like a little journal slash to-do list, task slash scrapbook album, all in one kit. I just love it. So those are actually on sale while supplies last. And now that we've been telling people about how these fit in with the planner, people like me are buying multiple sets and they're going to go quickly. The other set that I love is the full top loading pages. Again, you get 20 top loading sheets in one set for only $4.90. That's a great add-on piece to your planners. And again, it's while supplies last. Now, if you're wondering what you could put in those top loading sheets, here's a couple of ideas that I came up with. Is first, you could put in a big picture that you've printed. The second thing is you could put in our notepads. So they're on sale this week, you guys, on sale, and you could start your year off. This particular notepad set is in our team account, and it's where I've taken 4 different notepad sets pre-done by Heritage Makers and put a different one in each, of this. So that's already pre-done for you. You can certainly customize it however you want, but I've got just plain ruled note paper, a weekly agenda for me to just put in some tasks. I also have a Healthy Body Challenge sheet if you're keeping track of water, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whether you're doing the Healthy Body Challenge in the new year, the keto plan, paleo, anything like that that you want some accountability and you're not an online person, you are a paper, write it down person, that might be fun. And then of course the to-do list. Now these notepads are 6 inches by 8 inches, and that makes them 1/2 inch, not very big, taller than the top loading sheet. They'll still fit fine inside the planner and you won't be able to see them. But if that really bugs you, you could always trim 1/2 inch off the bottom of it, but mine would just stick out a tiny little bit. So you could do some notepads and get those in on sale. They're also great just to use, for paper going forward for folks that like that. Now, what if you like planners, but you don't want that 6x8 3-ring bound planner? Here's some other fun ones that I found. This is a brand new planner that just hit the template gallery, number 143114. So it's right there in Heritage Makers. This is a 12x12 piece of paper. I ordered this as well. I put the free UV coating on it. What that does is it turns it into a dry erase board. You can put it up on your refrigerator with magnets or tape or whatever you want to do, and then you can use it over and over again throughout the year. If you want to put this in your kids' rooms, if you've got kids, they maybe don't have a grocery list, but maybe they have a place where they could write homework or chores or something they're working towards. So personalize that, change the background paper. But these cute little embellishments are part of our new art collection that just came out. So that's a great 12x12 page that you could get done. But they also created it in a calendar, a now and later calendar. That template is available for you at 143110. I love this. It's super fun to do. Again, you can personalize the top part, but these breakaway now and later calendars mean that you can scrapbook the top part of it. Now, those of you that know me, ever since I can remember, I've had a calendar, a paper calendar, always. And then when I switched to a digital calendar, which is on my smartphone, I still chronicle my paper calendar in my family album. I just love it. It's kind of like a diary for me. It's a place where I can write some quick notes. So I just wanted to share with you what I do is I use the top part of that and the bottom part, which is all archival safe calendar paper that we print on. I add a couple of pictures and I have a great 2-page spread in my album to start that year of pictures. And even if that's super overwhelming to you to add more, this would be a really fun thing to do as we jump into our year in a snap program, because you could print 2 or 3 or 4 pictures and scrapbook them on this 2-page spread, and you would have all the kinds of information that you have. Again, change that top part or the left side, the top part of the calendar, to goals that you have for the month, or any chores or anything you want to remember like that, because it will become like a diary in your album. Super fun to look back on. I look back on mine from 30 plus years ago before we were even married. And it's really fun to see the kinds of things that I sometimes don't even have pictures of, but just that journaling prompt brings it all kind of back for me. So one last planner to share with you. I created this last year. It's been updated for 2017. It's in our team account. I'm glad to share it with anybody. Just email info@ygyclub.com. And this fun planner is 8.5 by 11 booklet on sale this week. So again, if you're a pen and paper kind of a planner and you want a business goals booklet, this is a great place for you to write down all kinds of information about what's happening in your business. And again, look back through it. Hi, Beignet. He's joined our crop today. I guess he was a little jealous that I put Chicory's picture up there and not his. Well, you have to get a duo picture so I can pull that off. I actually have a couple of other things I want to share with you guys. And let me see. Okay, so now you should be able to see me big. So one of the things that I shared was doing those collage pictures on your smartphone. So here's where we uploaded 2 collage pages right to Heritage Makers and put them on a coffee mug. My kids in my scrapbooking class did this. This was done by a first grader, and she just dropped the pictures onto those collage in the app, and then we uploaded them to Heritage Makers and dropped them on 2 places on the mug. So that's going to be a really fun holiday gift. And then another great thing to do is to do page prints. So I do these for my sister-in-law. And the pictures are, you think they're really small on Facebook, but they actually are large enough to print on our pages. So here's where her daughter is going to a music concert. Here's where her other daughter had an amazing swim season. See this cute QR code? When you scan that, when she scans that with her smartphone, it will take you right to her video, which you'll only be able to see if you're friends with her on Facebook, showing her daughter's amazing. She broke the school record, the pool record, 34-year pool record that my little niece broke. And so that's a really fun video to archive. But first day of school pictures, all the journaling came right off of Facebook. You guys, I just copy and pasted it right into the project. And so these were easy pictures to download, and then I used pre-designed templates, and I just popped some pictures in. Always unlock them to make sure that the band around your picture is green, which means that it's good and go. But this is Thanksgiving, right? So just 2 weeks ago, she can drop these right in her album, and if she needs multiple copies, then we can certainly do multiple copies so that all the kids have them. So anyway, let me just stop the recording. Hold on one second. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope you guys have a great holiday. Next week is our last class before we go to holiday break. I want to thank again Leslie and Debbie for a great share today. We love, love, love your ideas for wrapping up the holidays and decorating your home. So thank you both for that. And then join us next Sunday, the 18th. Now the time's been moved, guys. 3 hours later. That's because I realize a lot of people are running around for the holidays and trying to wrap things up. So it's 8 p.m. here on the East Coast, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Adjust that time for your time zone. And then we will see you guys next week. So thanks so much for joining us. I'm just going to stop the recording. I hope you guys have a great day.